But nevertheless.
Shazza! What is this place?
And of course it's a modern, well, it was reasonably modern at the time, so zombie thrills.
Get behind me. Don't worry, Tiger. I've got you covered. What are you doing out here on your own? You must either be incredibly stupid, or worse. Who are you anyway?
My name is...
Hold that thought. Zombie frills, meet Mr. Boomerang. Ever used one?
Once or twice.
Or make that 3 times. We gotta protect the town.
Quinkan!
Yep, they're after the general, but they're going to have to go through us. Time for Plan B.
Ladies and gentlemen, my favourite character in the game. Oh, hello, Slowdown. We don't need frames. Yeah, his name is Ridge, and he is actually my favourite character in the game. He's such a badass, but he's such a nice person. And he's got a glass eye, which just makes him even cooler, of course. There we go, is that it? Oh no, there's a couple left. Hey Ridge. We missed some down here. Do we not care about them? No, I guess not. They were just zombies. Apparently there's something... Where is it? Here. Oh, is that Ridge? Right, okay. Aha! We need to get these. Dude, do you mind? I don't like that they can spit the tongue out at you. It's very Yoshi, and it bothers me because they can hit you at quite a distance. There we go.
Come on, Tiger. Let's see if those Quinkan can get through the town gates.
I love that he calls him Tiger.
They told me they'd fix that. Come on. Fine. Just keep them off me while I fix this.
Of course, he's a mechanic, I think. I don't exactly know what he does, but he just can do everything. Now, there are a lot of things wrong with this game that I said I would mention. One of the main things is the... Yeah. He's doing it with his mind.
Not now.
Not now.
Just a little bit longer.
Yeah, alright, calm down. One of the things that I don't like is the animation seems to have
Not now.
has died down a little bit. It's I think it's because they tried to make it more better looking that it reduces the quality of the animation, which is unfortunate really, but it doesn't really mean that it doesn't mean that I like the game too much less. It's just I think I still prefer the earlier ones. Yeah, alright. You don't need to keep on telling me that you're fixing the problem.
Just a little bit longer.
Alright, go on then. Oh wait a minute, there's another wave. Not having any of that.
Can't fail the general.
Yeah, I know, you can't fail the general. I get it. What makes you think we care about the general? Huh? Yeah, we've never even met him, as far as we know. So... There we go. Doesn't count down until he's disappeared. There we go.
Case closed. Good effort there, Tiger. Not bad with a rang for once or twice.
What's
Not
going
really
on?
looking at you.
Where's Burramudgee?
Burramudgee? Mate, this is Burramudgee. Or what the Quinkan left of it. The name's Ridge. I would have been decimated and the whole town along with me if it wasn't for the General.
The General?
Decimated.
The most brilliant tactical mind in all of history. His bravery and strength in battle is unsurpassed in all of Southern Rivers.
Sounds
He
great.
is revered, feared.
Does he have a beard?
He is what every man aspires to be.
Well, who is he?
He is the General. General!
Mm-hmm. Is that his name? Well,
Dennis!
look who it is.
Tie? The tie?
I think you could have
So, when you got rid of those
pronounced
naughty Quinkan
the a
from
little better there, but
tea
still.
time, they fled here to Southern Rivers.
I had no idea.
Bush Rescue put up a valiant fight. But with the Quinkan's huge army of possessed zombie frills,
See what I mean about the
we
animation?
just couldn't hold them off.
I can't believe I was gone for 6 months.
It's not your fault, Ty. But since Duke, Maury, and Julius left, Bush Rescue has disbanded, leaving me in charge of the war effort.
Oh goody.
Ty, you're alive!
You look thrilled.
Bro.
Oh, Possum, I thought I'd lost you in the vortex.
I do love
Yeah,
Sly's
we
model in
thought
this
you were
though.
dead.
They've really
It's
improved
been
on him.
so hard without you. We fought as hard as we could, but
Look how evil he
It's
looks.
okay, Shazza. I'm back.
there's only one way we'll even stand a chance of fighting off these Quinkan. We'll have to
Reform Bush Rescue.
Yeah.
How exciting!
But what are we gonna do about Maury, Julius, and Duke?
No worries. I'll take
I
care of it.
think they changed his voice actor. They did that for a couple of the characters.
Is this thing on? Oh, hello, Ty! We've tracked down Maury. But now I don't
That was
have time
quick.
to
You know
explain,
we're
but
I'm
if you
standing
ever
right
want
next to you.
Maury to rejoin Bush Rescue, you'll have to go and beat him in the big race. Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay. So it's Naomi, Brian Dye. Same as before really. Like Burramudgee, but it looks all military now. We can go around collecting all the gems, the opals even.
Hello, Ty.
But notice how the opals aren't animated in the menu anymore. Up there in the top right, it's all just it's almost like a static image. It just rotates very
Hello,
slowly.
Ty.
Now, they have added this, where if you want to talk to someone, you just it has this option over their head. It's the same as
hardest
before,
thing
pressing the
about
triangle
being a
button.
general is all this war stuff. Strategizing this, maneuvering that. Oh, it never ends. But at the end of the day, when I hang my little general's hat on the hat stand, I realize it's all worth it.
Yep. He became general of a war zone.
Hey, Possum. Every time I see you, I still can't believe you're back.
Well, they've been back for
so
about 5
much.
minutes.
Sly didn't handle it very well either. He went all strange.
Yeah, you can kind of see it that Ty's gone a bit weird. That's probably their excuse for changing the voice actor. So it makes him sound different.
I realized something when you were away, Ty. I think Sly might get a bit lonely.
Now,
I was thinking
there's
of
something-
introducing him to my sister Naomi. She's just moved into town and doesn't know very many people yet.
There's something I don't quite understand. Well, it's not that I don't understand. It's more of a secret plot that I seem to think might be true. That while Ty was away, Shazza and Sly got together. Now, my only the only reason I'm inferring that is because of what Sly himself says.
Hey, bro. Shazza seems pretty happy that you're back.
Yeah.
You know, when you weren't around, we thought we'd lost you. You know.
See, just the hesitation in his words and the way he has to kind of hide it, it makes me think, did you date my date while I was gone? Mate. But yeah, they all have about
Bro, I
three
had a thought
set
the other day.
things.
Did you ever give
that
me
they
my
ever say.
Boomerang back? Looks like they don't always return after all.
That's a good point. We never did give you that back, did we? That's alright. And this is where Naomi
Hey, bro.
makes her bunyips.
Ty, don't tell me you've forgotten me. I'm Naomi, Shaz's little sister. When the Quinkan came, I moved here and set up this place to sell bunyip parts. Oh, if there's anything I can do to help, just give me a yell, okay?
Yeah, okay. So
Hey, Ty.
that's Naomi. We saw her in the second game. She had a... She was wandering around town, and she had a clone of herself also wandering around town. She never said very much, and she was never introduced as a proper character. I don't think they say anything. No. He's in a bit of a hurry though, so I'm going to leave him to it. Now, one of the other characters that they changed the voice actors for is Ken, and I really love it. I love his new voice. It makes him sound so cute. Like, seriously.
I know why these Quinkan are giving everyone so much trouble. It's because they have no natural predators.
And look at that face. They've almost completely changed his model, and I adore
We're
it.
having a real problem with nutrition in young web-toed pond skimmers. When I tell them that regurgitated raw fish fresh from their mother's stomach is the best thing for a growing water bird, they tell me they'd rather starve.
I love him.
Ty, you're a sight for sore eyes, and I really mean that. Miss Burramudgee was walking past before and the sunlight bouncing off her shiny pants near blinded me.
See what I mean? I just love him. And I think this is, yeah, there we go. This is the Rang shop owned by our parents.
My little cub is here.
Don't fuss over the boy, love. You'll embarrass him. Good to see you, son.
Sorry, Ty.
It's just when we heard you were back, we were so excited.
Now, we've made sure that we've got our full range of rangs. We figured you'd know what you need to stop the Quinkan.
And I've made you a sandwich.
Which we never eat. So, the animation, their standing animation hasn't changed since the previous game, but I think they have updated the graphics on them slightly. Her model seems to move a bit more than it used to. And I think they've changed both of the voice actors for
Come and
them.
see us again soon.
She sounds like she's got a deeper voice. But you may have noticed that instead of purchasing rangs, we could purchase chassis and fire and water and air stones. Now we can actually see one from here. There's one. That's a water stone.
Mate!
What they've done is instead of having... I don't know how I actually select it. I thought it was the... No. Maybe I can't actually activate it until I have another rang or another chassis. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to buy another chassis. I think I can afford one.
Hello, my little
Let's have a
cub.
look. Ultra chassis. Oh no, no. Lash chassis. Ooh, which one should I get? I think maybe the Lash one? That seems like a reasonable decision.
Take your time, son. It's not like we're being invaded or anything.
Yeah, alright. You got a lot more Saki in the new game. Do you realise that? So I think what I'll do is I'll buy the Duo chassis, just so you can see what it's like. And then next time I'll get the Lash one. So let's get that.
I thought you'd like that one. Come and see us again soon.
Bye. Can we access it? There we go. So a chassis simply means that the boomerangs all do exactly the same thing now, but you can add stones to them that do different elemental damage or special powers. On their own, they're just regular boomerangs, but you can add elements. So if I go up here, I believe I should be able to access, for one thing, the water one somewhere. Maybe, maybe if I very, very slowly turn that round and fall down here. That was a good idea. Let's try this again. There we go. Whoop, whoop. Right, so if I glide down here and completely miss the tree, let's try that again. Terribly sorry. As with any Thai game, the camera controls are inverted, and the movement sensitivity is quite high, so I have to get used to it whenever I play a Thai game. Oh, come off it. You're annoying me now. What I'm going to have to do, clearly, is instead of doing that, I have no idea what that noise was. What I'm going to have to do is go on here instead, and then turn it back round. I believe that should be sufficient, but I'm going to do it again. There we go. Just to get a bit more angle on it. Excellent. We got ourselves a water stone. Beep 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 beep. They've really changed all sound effects and GUIs, and I don't like a lot of them, but in other times it can be quite cool. What would be nice if you could actually see the stones in the Boomerang, but you just don't, which is kind of... It's not great that you can't see it, but at the same time it still looks great on its own. Also, koala bears with guns. I mean, what could be better? I'd love to see an actual koala bear wield a weapon. Wouldn't that just be amazing? So here's the police chief.
You have the right to talk to me. Anything you do say will be listened to with interest. You have the right to walk away if I bore you. If I do not bore you, a good conversation will be provided by your mate.
Okay, that was, it's good, but good grief. This is probably what happens to real cops, isn't it, when they get old? They think stuff like that is actually funny. Now, I believe there is also another stone available, a fire one, somewhere. There's a bilby there, I just saw. Hey, bro! Now, I've given you a little bit of a tour of the place. I can't really remember where everything is. Oh, there's one. Oh no, I think that's the one that I can't actually access yet. I don't even know where I am. There it is. Yeah, I tried to access that before and I can't. But it's okay. When you do missions for people, you get fire stones, you get water stones, you get all these different types of stones. They're also just lying around. They essentially made it so that you can get as many as you possibly need to do the job. To do any job, really. So you don't ever really need to buy any of them. Whoops-a-daisy.
That'll put the project back a month. I'll have to have a break now.
Oh, I do miss the humour from these games. They really are quite special. Do they all say something different?
That'll put the project back a month.
Oh, that's a shame.
Hey, bro.
Anyway, I am going to leave it here for now. I realise it's just going to be a bit of a short set, as opposed to something if I actually did one of the jobs. What's that purple thing up there? I don't even know. Now,
Mate!
hey, yeah. What I would just like to clarify is that I am going to be using a bit of a walkthrough. I'm not going to be using it all the time. I'm going to be doing the same thing as I did in the second game, whereas I play the game normally to the best of my ability and accessing a walkthrough to make sure I've got everything. The reason being is for the same reason I did it for the second game. If I miss something, then I'm sure I'm going to regret it. Because if I don't get the right kind of stone for a certain area, then it'll slow me down, then I need to go back and get it, and stuff like that. Also, picture frames are no longer in hidden boxes. I still think hidden boxes exist, but not in Burramudgee town. I'm not particularly sure. Like I say, I only played this game for about 2 hours the first time, kind of to see if I could actually play it for that long when I got the power converter working. Because if I bought the thing and it didn't actually do anything, then it'd be a bit irrelevant. I miss their dances. They don't dance anymore. Also, I think they all look the same. Isn't that what they did for the second game as well, actually? Where all the koala bears pretty much looked the same and... No, they still danced though, didn't they? I can't even recall. But anyway... Oh, there's the purple thing. Oh yes, of course! Yes, I remember now. We get stones for the boomerangs, and we also get these collectibles, which are called Goo berries. I'm sure you'll remember Goo Steve. These are Goo berries. I actually don't know what they're for yet. I'm guessing you have to sell them to Goo Steve?
Hello, Ty.
Oh, Lenny! Hey, Lenny! What do you have to say?
And that's when the Quinkan abducted me. They beamed me up into their flying saucer, and they probed me with all sorts of questions. And then we went cow tipping. Oh, good times.
I love you, Lenny. You're... In the series, you're the best character.
Left, right.
Best non-playable character.
In and out. Then another quick left. And then, bam! A roundhouse. I mean roundabout. And there are the directions to the library.
It's like he compulsively lies, but he also has short-term memory loss. So it's just
you dragged it out of me.
Best of both worlds.
I used to be a lawyer, but my business card said Lawyer Lenny the Liar Bird. Well, I couldn't have that, could I? So that's why I quit, and that's why I'm now running for Burramudgee Council.
I would vote for you, Lenny. I would vote for you. Seriously. No question. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this initial set of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Mate.
I realise I haven't exactly done very much. I've shown you a little bit about what is involved in the game and how reminiscent it is of the second one and not the first. Oh, actually, before I do go, I want you to hear what Ridge says.
Hey, Tiger, you know, out of all the rang throwers I've seen, you're definitely one of them.
I've heard it so many times it's not even funny anymore, but first time I did, I was in hysterics.
I really
love this character.
listening to you trying to talk tough. It makes me laugh. If Sly was here, he'd laugh too. After seeing you fight, I reckon you've got all the skills you need to be a professional plumber. Just messing with you.
You can see why I love him though. It's amazing. Him, Ty, Sly, Ken, they're all amazing. Every single one of them. So, thank you very much for watching. Please do join me again next time, because I guarantee that even though the game is a little bit worse... Can I... No. I was trying to see if I could make the map smaller. I can't remember if I can or not. Despite a couple of things that are wrong with it, in fact quite a few things that are wrong with it, it is surpassed by the things that are right with it. I still love it for its gameplay and its mechanics. And general story and voice acting. It's still amazing, despite being stereotypical and childlike, to say the least. So see you then.